Hello, it's kind of minus 35 out right now, so I have a blanket over me. Um, I've probably talked a lot about neuroscience, like a bit about the brain, especially with schizophrenia, how you have a enlarged ventricle in the diencephalon, which impairs connections, and the brain will always find new connections, of course, because it's called neoplasia. Um, any human has a brain, pretty much a brain where you have a lot of rational thinking, and prefrontal cortex is generally pretty involved, and prefrontal cortex used for higher thinking, self-reflection, cingulate gyrus as well, used for like command tasks. Now, one thing that I haven't mentioned is like people who have anxiety or just act on their stress, their midbrain takes over. So pretty much like almost like a reptilian brain. Like it's the pons, the hypothalamus, and medulla oblongata. So that is a common thing to happen. So under times of extreme stress, like our sympathetic nervous takes over. That is our flight and fight response. So that's when our cortisol goes up really high. We might have increased hunger, thirst. We'll act on our impulse instead of using rational thinking. So really, humans are no different than animals in that respect, because when stress hits, we're pretty much just like a reptile, like no different than a reptile. We just sort of have a fight and flight response. And I just didn't mention this in any of the videos. I apologize for that, but it's just mentioning it now that while we are rational thinkers as humans, we also under stress, of course, think just like an animal.